Hello everyone, Joe here from Draft FPL and welcome to a weekly series helping you find some good value free agents and waiver pickups in Draft FPL. Before we get stuck in, a couple of things to mention. First of all, we recorded a podcast, Draft FPL League podcast last night, Tuesday night, that is available on all the podcast platforms, so listen to that if you are interested. Also, I'm planning on doing a live stream Friday night, be around 8:30, 9pm UK time. So make sure you set your reminders and come and get involved with that. And finally, we are giving away a free month on the Patreon. So anyone that signs up between now and the end of the World Cup will have their first month refunded. So you can try it out, see how you feel about it, and then you can just cancel it if it's not for you, or you can carry on with it. I personally think it's pretty good value for what you get out of it. So that is something else to check out if you are interested. Let's crack on then with the Game Week 16, final game week before the World Cup, Game Week 16 waiver picks. Okay, first pick today I think is a bit of a no-brainer. It is Konate of Liverpool, available in 68% of leagues currently. He had a good performance against Spurs, I thought, and I think he'll definitely keep his place. I personally think he's the best partner to Van Dijk at the moment, and I think he's going to start against Saints at home, which is a fantastic fixture from a defensive point of view. Available in 68% of leagues, and that data is from draftfc.co.uk. You can check them out, link in the description. And if he can keep his place, in the short to medium term, the fixtures are really good for Liverpool. Saints at home, Villa away, Leicester at home, Brentford away are all clean sheetable fixtures. So yeah, someone I'm definitely looking at. I'll be going for him in most of the leagues that I'm in, I think. And I just think when you can get a top 6 defender off the waivers, it's normally a good idea. And speaking of that, my next pick is Lenglet of Spurs, available in 86% of leagues, which surprised me actually, considering I think he started the last 3. Romero looks like he's still going to be out. I think Lenglet will start Game Week 16 for sure. Leeds at home is a good fixture. Leeds have got a strong attack, but you just sometimes have to play the odds. And I think, the bookies have Spurs as, I think, the 3rd likeliest or 4th likeliest team to keep a clean sheet this game week. So I think it's definitely a team to target. Lenglet, not too much attacking threat, but he is reasonably good on bonus with his passing and defensive contributions. And if he can keep the place long term, the fixtures are really good for Spurs after the World Cup. So someone to pick up this week just for the clean sheet potential. Finally, we've got Estupiñán of Brighton, available in 88% of leagues. I think he's been a bit of a troll this season, hence why the reasonably high availability. The weeks where it looks like he's had really good fixtures after a run of starts, he's then not played in. So, I'm hoping this doesn't happen again. I think the last time I picked him, he didn't end up starting. But I think under De Sherby, it looks more likely that he's going to start. Villa at home in Game Week 16 is a fantastic fixture. Even though they look like they might be improving under Emery, I still think they're going to struggle to score lots of goals, especially, he's only been in for a couple of weeks. He hasn't had time to put his stamp on the team just yet. So I think a Brighton defender is a good shout. Estupiñán currently is the most attacking defender in the league. And yet that is absolutely backed up by the statistics. He's playing very far forward, and so when he's got a strong fixture, I think it's it looks like a very good bet. On to mids then, and sticking with this Brighton fixture, available in 98% of leagues is Mitoma. I think this is a really, really good pickup, and I don't think he'll be free in many leagues going forward. He's got returns in back-to-back games. I think he started definitely the last 2, maybe the last 3. Looks like a player that's going to thrive under this new system. He's got so much energy. He's got decent technical attributes, and I think he's going to do well in this team. And I think at the end of the season, he might be the kind of player you look back on and think, wow, that was a really good pickup, or wow, I wish I'd picked him up. Villa at home, Saints away in the next 2 are really good fixtures. I think there's no doubt that he's going to start, in my opinion, and I think this is an absolute snip off the waivers. Okay, a little bit less interesting next. Benrahma. I know I tipped him last week, but he's still available in 60% of leagues. I'm sure that everyone that watched that video last week picked him up as I suggested and got his return. 7 points, I think, or maybe 7 points, I think. I'm sure everyone that's watching this has already got him. But if you haven't, Leicester at home looks like a strong fixture from an attacking point of view. I think he's still going to start. He's performing well, in good form. And yeah, I think it's just kind of an easy pickup at the moment. I don't see there's any danger in him not starting this week. Finally, another pick that I'm going back in for, and that is Willian, available in 88% of leagues. And I think this is a sneaky okay fixture for Fulham. United's defence has been mixed, to say the least. Dalot is out with a suspension, which leaves, probably Malacia playing at right back, which doesn't really suit him. Willian is obviously going to be up against whoever fills in for Dalot in that left wing role. So I think he could have some joy. He's been really involved since he's joined. I think he actually might finish the season from now on with a slightly higher goal involvement than Andreas Pereira. I think he looks like he's demanding the ball constantly, always on it, always putting crosses and shots in, and I think the returns are coming. I mean, he's already had one haul this season, and I think there's definitely more to come. So this fixture, on paper doesn't look the best, but with the circumstances around it, I do think Fulham are going to score a couple of goals, and I think Willian may well be involved. Okay, finally forwards, and we have got Maupay. Looks like Calvert-Lewin's going to be out. No one's probably really that surprised. He has got that injury, and we can't say for sure at this moment of time, but it doesn't look like he's going to be fit. And to be honest, I think even if he is fit for the game, I don't think Lampard's going to risk him. We've seen in earlier weeks where he was fit but still unused because they're really trying to protect him and hope he can come back fit. Well, I think Maupay's not that big of a downgrade, so I do think they'll start him in this game. Bournemouth away is a fantastic fixture, available in 53% of leagues. I don't think there's much else to say, really, to be honest. You can reassess after the World Cup, see what Calvert-Lewin's injury is like, and see if he's back fit, and you can always drop him if you need to. But I think, for this week alone, Maupay is a really good pickup. Okay, those are my picks for Game Week 16. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit the like button if you do enjoy these videos. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed already to getting us to 1,000 subscribers. I can't really believe that that's happened, so thank you very much. As I said at the start, 1 month free on the Patreon if you are interested in checking that out. The link is down below in the description. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.